Hi everyone, and today I'm going to show you how to make fondant rose petals. Now these are the list of things that you will need to make these petals, and I'm going to show you step by step how to make these realistic looking petals. You'll need some fondant, a fondant balling tool, some petal veiners which are optional, some paint brushes, a rolling pin, and you'll need a flower drying foam or flower drying cups, some petal cutters, and some coloring powder as well. You want to first start off by just kneading the dough softly and then coloring it with a base color that you like. You can start off with colored fondant as well. Once the dough is nice and soft and the coloring is uniform, just roll it out until you get a thin sheet of fondant. Use some corn flour if you need to make sure that it doesn't stick to the pad. Then you want to cut out the petals with the little round cutter or a petal cutter. Whatever little circles that you're not using, just cover it up so that it doesn't dry out, because you can't actually form the petals if the fondant is dried out. Start off by just creating a petal shape, a basic petal shape like you can see, and then transfer it to the fondant foam and press out the edges with the fondant ball tool so that you have nice delicate little edges for the petal. Once you've got the size of the petal correct, you can start coloring it. Now this one, I'm just coloring the edges a beautiful pink, so I'm spreading out that color there, and the bottom or the base of the petal a beautiful yellow. So just dab it with a bit of powder and then spread it inwards, and the same with the pink one. You just want to blend them together so it creates a beautiful two-tone petal. Then with the balling tool, just press the edges again to create the realistic petals, the little waves that you would like in the petal, and then just transfer it to the flower drying foam. Just press it down so it creates a natural petal-like shape with your fingers and in the foam as well, and let it dry. Another way that you can create petals is by just using one color. So you start off the same way, get this basic shape of the petal using the fondant ball tool, and once you've got that basic petal shape, you want to just use the color dust to paint the flower petal. So start off at the base and then spread the color towards the edges of the petals. It gives a more realistic look that way. Then you can transfer it to a petal veiner and just give it a little press so it gives those little veins that you can see on rose petals or any kind of petals. I like to brush them with a little bit of luster dust because it just gives it a little bit of pizzazz, and you let them dry out the same way on a foam pad or a flower drying cup. This is what they look like once they've dried and they're ready to be used. You can use them in so many ways, and you can just check my blog to see different ideas on how to use them. You can of course find the Flavor Bender on all social media channels, and make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on all the other recipe videos that are coming up. Thanks for watching. Bye!